Well, hey there, I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to share this quick video with you because today was incredible. Glory to God. I mean, when He blesses, it adds no sorrow. So today was one of those days that I just wanted to point out because it is a very unusual day, okay? But this morning, in the first hour and a half of the day, we made, no exaggeration, no embellishment, we made $60,000 this morning, okay? $60,000 this morning. And so I just want to encourage you, if you've been watching these videos, if you've been thinking about stepping out, step out, right? I'm not saying that you won't have losses. I'm not saying you won't have down days, but if you don't act, if you're not in it, if you're not, you got to be in it to win it. If you're not in it, you won't proceed and you won't progress. So I just want to encourage you. This is this is not about bragging or boasting. This is, God is such a good God. And so I want to give glory to Him today because it's Him that gives us confidence to step out, and it's Him that blesses the work of our hands. But I just wanted to say that today was a special day. It was an unusual day. Pfizer came out this morning, the pharmaceutical company, and said that they've done tests of their new coronavirus vaccine, and it had 90% efficacy. So basically 90% of the people they gave the vaccine to got better. So that just made the market rocket up. Obviously, we own some stocks across the portfolio that really responded well to that, and so we had just such a huge increase today. And so if you work with me, if you're part of what I do, today was a great day for you as well, because we've all done really, really well. So again, just want to say, I do these videos not for any other reason than just to help you and to just give you another perspective, because for many years there were things that I was ignorant about, and I wish someone would have told me and shared with me the successes, shared with me the tough times, but at least gave me an insight into what was going on, and not from the perspective of something that's out there, but something that's happening right now. And so I've tried to give as much information as I can. They say that those that can't do teach. Well, I'm doing and I'm teaching, and the reason why I take the time to do this is because I want to help you, because I really believe that it's every Christian's job or responsibility, for want of a better term, to become financially independent, because then you can do the things that God calls you to do when He calls you to do them. And so it is just such an important thing for us all to grasp, and we can do it in many different ways. Today was just a great example of that, and I really believe that God is blessing the work of our hands because we're doing it in the right way with the right mindset. And so I'm just excited. It's been a great morning, and really just want to encourage you to step out. I know that you look at things like this and say, well, that's fine for you, but it's not great for me. Look, there have been so many opportunities in the last 6, 7, 8, 9 months to make money, and we've made money all the way through. It's been great. Today was one of those like big days, okay? And the reality is you can't pick when the big days come. I mean, you can be smart and position yourself in the right way, and we've done a lot of that, but there are times when you're just going to strike it lucky, and today is one of those days, where we really just rocketed. And so what we've done is, out of that 60,000, I've taken 40,000 out as profit, and I've left 20,000 in terms of the profit. We've got a lot more than that in, but 20,000 in as profit, because I don't know what the market's going to do tomorrow. The market could continue to go up. It may halve tomorrow. I don't know. Today was an exceptional day. But because of that, what I want to do is make sure that, I've still got some money in play, but 2/3 of that money I'm going to put on the sideline for a little bit and just see what happens. Because, the key to making consistent money is not being greedy. Yes, you're going to have days that go really up, and you want to be really heavily invested in those days. But then there's days when, the whole market tanks, and when you're heavily invested in those days, you're going to come down. So as long as you've got the right attitude and mindset and a long-term vision, you can take advantage of the short-term fluctuations in the market and really increase your wealth progressively over time. And so I just want to encourage you, if you haven't stepped out yet, this is a great time to learn. There's lots of great opportunities. Go back and watch some of the videos. The reason why I'm sharing these videos, some people might see it as a boast or a brag or whatever. Look, God has blessed us, okay? So for those of you that, that we work together and you've been praying for me, and you've been giving me your wisdom and your insights, I just want to say thank you. Please continue to do that. But more than anything, I do these videos so that I can almost kind of shake you out of your passivity if you're passive, and just encourage you to go for it. You don't have to start with a lot. You don't have to do anything big. I understand everybody starts somewhere, but you can invest with as little as $100 and just get started, because you'll learn the game, you'll learn how it works, and then over a period of time, you'll educate yourself and you'll be able to grow. And we all start from somewhere, right? We all have to start from somewhere, and I've done the same thing. I've started from somewhere and just spent the time. But here's the thing: if you can make a year's salary in one day, that is worth learning about. That is worth educating yourself over. And I'm not saying that's going to be the same for everyone. Obviously, we've got a lot more money in play than other people. I get that. But my point is, you have to start somewhere. And everybody starts, from the bottom, and then they can go from there. But the most important thing that I can encourage you to do is get started. Even if you start small, just learn and grow from there. And so hopefully this has blessed you and given you a bit of excitement, and really just more than anything, a bit of rocket fuel to finally get moving on this. And like I said, more than anything, I just want to find ways to bless people, to give them information that maybe they don't have, and really to make investing personal and small enough that you feel like you can, because sometimes you listen to these gurus and big players, and they're talking about all these big things, and you just feel like, well, yeah, but I'm just a small, I'm starting out, how do I do it? And my goal is to help you with the little things. Most people, when they make it to higher levels, they forget what it was like to start out. And so that's why I'm telling you, you can start to invest with $100, $200, $1,000. Obviously you're not going to make money that's going to rock your world, but you'll start to gain knowledge and wisdom. And with all you're getting, you should get understanding. And so get understanding of the markets, get understanding of real estate, get understanding of financial management, because our goal should always be, as Christians, our goal should always be to be financially free. And the reason why you want to be financially free is it's not for you. It's so that you can do the things that God calls you to do when He calls you to do them. And finances should not be the roadblock to that. And that's really my passion, and why I share with you guys and with our community. It's to help you to be financially free so you can make a bigger impact for God. So again, thank you guys for following these videos. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your comments. But more than anything, please take action. Please start today. If you haven't started, start today, do something and step out, and then watch God bless you as you put your hand to something, right? The master came and gave talents to all three men, right? One of them buried it in the ground, and he was not seen as a good steward. And the other two went and did more, and they were rewarded for that. So God has given all of us talents, and it says that He gave to each according to his ability. So He gave some more and some less, but all of them had ability. All three had ability. Even the one that buried his talent in the ground, he wasn't unjust. The master gave him according to his ability, and whilst his ability was maybe less than the other two, it's not how much he was given that the master was displeased with, but it was the fact that he didn't do anything with it. Right? He didn't even get any interest. He just sat on that money, and the master was not happy. And so God has given us all according to our ability, and I believe that proportional to our ability growing, God will reward us more, because we see that in the parable, right? The one that had more got even more, because he showed that his ability had increased and he grew what God had given him. And so I just want to encourage you today, start today. Okay, and for some of you, starting means educating yourself. For some of you, starting means just putting a little bit into the market, or looking at real estate, or getting together with some friends and doing something. But I want to encourage you, start today. Right? It's like the Chinese proverb. You've all heard it before, but it's great. The best time to plant a tree, 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Because you'll be thankful in 20 years' time that you planted it today, the same way that you'd be thankful today if you would have planted the tree 20 years ago. Okay? Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Bless you. See you next time.